Hello everybody, today is going to be another Gacha Cringe comp. I guess some of you have seen the part in my description where I said I was going to look for animation memes, but I really just couldn't find any, you know? The newest section where I usually look is just so filled with gacha things that I can't find any animation meme one. It's wild. So, here we are again. That's kind of it for the intro. I'll try and find some more later, but had to get this video out, so let's keep going. So, to preface this video, the creator of this one has somehow 40,000 subscribers, which is absolutely absurd considering the quality of this video, but let's get on with it. So now we have some Splatoon themes. It's the character's off-center, first of all. Not sure, that probably wasn't intentional, or maybe it was, it does not matter. Either way, try and fix the centering of your character. It's nothing huge, it's more of a nitpick, but it really does kind of... It looks better if it's centered, that's what I'm trying to say. So let me just, so the lip sync there, it wasn't terrible. It was better than the last video's lip sync, I guess. But again, this is more of a personal thing, but I really fucking hate that mouth, the one that's like, it's bean-shaped, doesn't have any teeth. The last one, I think it's the thing, I think it's the fact that it doesn't have any teeth that sets me off, but oh well. And again, keep in mind this person has 40,000 subscribers. This video is absolutely not something you'd expect. It's something you'd expect with someone for at least, well, at the very most, 1,000 subscribers. Not even that. And look, it's very bare bones. It's absolutely not deserving of the channel's numbers, you know. So this is all it's all transition effects, and none of it's actually animation, you know. There's not even head bobbing or tweening like the last video was. So. And by the last video, by the way, I'm referring to the last Gacha Cringe comp. At least those had, you know, movement that wasn't just transitions. This is just still frames. I don't understand how this is an animation meme. I mean, I guess I didn't put animation meme in the title, but you know what I mean. It should have movement. So now we have some art they drew themselves, and again, I must say, for the amount of subscribers this person has, I bring this up a lot, but I'm just kind of astounded at the numbers this kid has, without any actual, you know, without any talent. I mean, I guess I can't really say they don't have talent, because no one has talent right off the bat, but they don't have... Right now, they're not talented, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to pander to all of you who'd go off in the comment section, but allow me to critique this art a bit. The single frame that it's in there.
First of all, the line work is atrocious. It goes, the thickness is varying, the thickness varies a lot, which is not something you'd like. The lines just don't have any, the lines go through things without any color to back it up, you know? There's no sense of layering. It's like the line art is something separate from the color. I mean, obviously it is, but you know what I mean. It doesn't look right. Like, the hair is going through the arms. The arms, by the way, have no discernible shape to them. They're just kind of noodles. The neck, way too off-center. It's very off-center. The hair goes through the neck. Not to mention the whole huge lopsided head that also goes through the hair. And the fact that you can't really tell what's going on besides his main character. Try to keep things... Okay, first of all, try to keep your line art under control. Try to make things stop when they're supposed to stop, you know? You know, like, don't have the line art going through things that shouldn't be going through. I don't know how to explain this. It's so simple, I can't put it into proper words. But try to keep... also your arms, try not to keep them, try not to make them noodles, try to give them some semblance of at least a wrist. Also the hands, fingers don't really work like that, they're not all on like one side of the hand, they're kind of like spread out.
I mean, just look at your hands, you know? But I guess that's kind of all I have to say for the art. I don't want to dwell too much on this because, again, it's a very minuscule part of the meme, so let's keep going. Okay, so it just kind of stops, like, really abruptly. I guess it's kind of it, you know? Next meme. Let's go. So, already, this person's name appears quite a lot in this video, so I don't think the original creator of this, by the way, but it doesn't really matter. Who cares? Original memes are not something I want to get hung over with. Whatever, don't go to this person's channel and start harassing them or whatever. That's not epic. They also put their name in the title for some reason, which is kind of weird because, like, yeah, it's your video, it's on your channel, you know? Don't understand why they did that, but let's keep going.
A nice girl.
So already the timing's off. The transitions are kind of weird, where it just kind of goes behind this little strip of background and then comes out a different expression. That could be cool, that could work, but it needs a little more effort put into it, you know? The timing is all off. They have a decent idea on when to start and stop a sequence, but they don't know how to time it properly, you know? If the keyframes were closer together, that would make it better, because, you know, keyframes closer together means the sequence is faster, keyframes farther means they're slower, etc., you know what I mean? But, either way... Also, the character continually shifts position, which leads me to believe that they aren't they're not copy pasting, which they should be when it comes to this kind of thing. They're just kind of like putting frames, like each section is a new frame, but they're kind of like trying to adjust it so it's exactly the same. That's not exactly a recommended way to put that. Recommended way to do that. I used to do that a lot myself, but I've kind of stopped now because, again, copy pasting is way more efficient in some areas than others. So maybe try to keep the coordinate to the position in mind, and try to, or just copy paste. That's what I'm trying to say. Long story short.
Who did you do? Okay, so it really ends abruptly again. Might become a running theme, not sure. But I feel like each of these videos has a theme, you know, like last one was bad lip sync and bad tweening. This one seems to be abrupt endings, but I don't do this on purpose, actually. But again, back on topic. The character, there's really no variety in these scenes. I know the Not Nice meme isn't particularly heavy on variety, but I feel like you should at least include some different sequences when you're making this, you know, like the first half that's fine, whatever, that's passable, but the second half you really should have some variety in it, you know what I'm saying? You should try at least change the expressions, because again, changing expressions on Gacha is the easiest thing to do. You really only have to click a few presets, and yes, it's very easy to do. I am not exaggerating when I say this. I've stressed it enough. I'm going to try and stop repeating myself, because that's something I do a lot, so let's just end it right here.
At least something's been animated, but it's very repetitive in this first part. I feel like there should be a different sequence where the characters are walking, or just a different... So now the characters are, well, one of them's dying, and you can clearly see the green screen where they keyed them out, so not sure what Kindmaster has to offer in terms of keying, but perhaps leave some of the green screen, or perhaps, well, I can't really say, but I don't work with Kindmaster, but there should be an option to, you know, customize the keying, you know, snip some more of that out. Okay, so now it just kind of looks like the character's punching the screen. I know it's supposed to be reaching out, but okay, I don't know what would be worse, like the little mitten glove, like looking like it's gonna punch you, or like those cursed emoji hands that are like they're gonna vibe check you, you know? I guess it's a lose-lose situation, but they made the best of it. I can't fault them for that. Maybe the mitten hands, again, not the best idea for it, because it looks like you're gonna punch you, but the comparison to just a hand like reaching out to like grab you isn't exactly the best option either, so there's that. It's humorous. So yeah, obviously a green screen, but for some reason it gets like really deep fried here. I don't know why. Maybe they were trying to make it less pixelated, but why would you want to do that? It's been pixelated before. There's that, yeah. So now I just have a complete repetition of everything else. Very typical for these kinds of things. I'm talking about animation memes, by the way. So again, I can't really fault them for that, but again, maybe try to change the sequence, at least change something very basically, you know? Try to add some more variety. I say this so much, I said it like every single meme here. Try to at least change the order of things if you're going to have it repeat, you know? It's not the best choice to repeat scenes, but it's at least something. It's something that's not the same. It's mixes things up a very small amount, but at least it's a small amount, you know? At least there's something. Alright, so that does it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in next time. I should have an animation meme out. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. Stay tuned, and goodbye.